going across the finish line healthy and fresh and, of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Daniel House out there with George Niang. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Embiid in its center. Basket's good.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Chalk up two there.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Gray. His last outing, he had 24 points. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Here's Hield. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
76ers ball.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to House. Outside Maxey. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's House. Guarded by Hield. House misses. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Halliburton on the wing. Right wing. Here's Gray. Maxey covering. The offensive rebound. Smith. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
George Niang. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Jalen Smith. One shot.
And that one misses.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. The Sixers again can't hit. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Gray. Maxey covering. Halliburton right side. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Maxey, that's good.
Showing off the touch with the exquisite finger roll.
Well, the Pacers shooting 43% to get this one underway. Outside Hield. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. To the paint. Hield on the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a 3-second violation.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Now here's Harden. 33 points last game. To the left wing. And here's Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort, and Turner with the block.
Man, the defensive Turner is
Joel
astounding.
Embiid.
I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a
Indiana
lot of
calls
blocks.
timeout.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 2. Pass to Gray. Smith with it.
76ers foul. George Niang. Second personal foul.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Outside Maxey. Back to Harden. Pass to House. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Now Turner. Here's Gray. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From outside the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's House, guarded by Hield. Pass to Embiid. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Gray. Back to Halliburton. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall and almost 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Gray buries it down low.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the left side wing. Here's Maxey. The rebound by Turner.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Harden against Halliburton. Second chance shot. Blocked! Here's Smith. He can't get it to go. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Here's House. They get it again. And Embiid throws it down.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Gray. Now Turner. He's coming off a 10-point game against Chicago.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gray. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Milton's checked in for House. And it's Melton in for Maxey. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
All
The
right,
Sixers
fans,
leading.
Once again, give it up for your Pace Mates dance team.
Melton outside. Pass to Harden. His first shot attempt. Buries the jump shot.
James Harden.
Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
And you know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's O'Neal. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Melton. On the wing, Harden. Clock at 6. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's O'Neal driving inside.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Pass to Milton. Here's Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's on Daniel Tice.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Milton. Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Assisted by.
That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Here's Gray. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Here's O'Neal, covered by Milton. Gray, no good. Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Harden with it. He's against O'Neal. And the basket is good. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead. And the Pacers call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. The baseline, Jay. Gray, no good.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Outside Harden. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's blocked by Embiid. Melton outside. And he lobs it up.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, they played well for part of that game, but couldn't sustain the effort. They were eventually just overpowered.
Duarte, he's...
His shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to.
Here's Niang. 8 points in his last time out. For three, Maxey. Rebounded by Hield.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gray, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Niang. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
George Niang,
First
not a
team
guy
foul.
who sees a bunch of minutes, but
At
he
the
certainly
line for
makes the most
76ers,
of opportunities
George
as they
Niang.
come his way.
At the line
Hey,
for
Clark,
two.
what does George Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the 4 because he can spot up and shoot the 3 pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Embiid. It's not going to go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Offensive rebound. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the basket by Indiana. Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Here's Gray. Maxey covering. Back to Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Here's Gray. Maxey covering. Gray, no good. The 76ers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. On the wing, Harden. Niang inside. Here's House. Averaging around 6 a game. Off the left rim and out.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He added 24 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. All around, he had a great game. He was a difference maker. Hopefully, we'll see that same energy from him tonight.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Pass to Niang. Now here's Maxey. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
To the inside. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gray. Halliburton on the wing. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Halliburton's got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
To the right side. Here's House, guarded by Hield. Outside Maxey. There's the triple. And they recover it. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and
Shooting for
enjoys
Philadelphia.
tricking his defenders
Joel
and getting them
Embiid.
to jump on the pump
2
fake.
shots.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Hey, I know analytics shuns the mid-range game, but I tell you what, these guys have the shooters that can knock them down, and they're making it pay tonight.
And the Pacers making a change here. Neesmith's checked in. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to Gray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first. Reed's checked in for Niang.
For Indiana, Gray. 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Maxey. 6 points for him.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented.
Shooting for
He improved by
Philadelphia.
over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
Both free throws good from Maxey. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, VA. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Reed. Pass to House. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. They get it back. And another shot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Don't care how strong you are, how big you are, what you think you can
Shooting
do.
for Philadelphia.
Embiid is a
Joel
load
Embiid.
to handle. And Joel will get to the line.
And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Milton is checked in. Here's Gray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Shake Milton. The first one falls.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead. He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Embiid can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Indiana. On the wing, Milton. Outside Harden. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Here's Gray. 6 points for him. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. The first free throw is good. Thibault, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Melton comes in for Maxey. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Out to the wing. Back to Melton. Uses the glass on the layup. Melton's got his first points in this one.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Gray, covered by Milton. Pass to Jackson. Embiid with a steal. Outside Thibault. The kick out to Milton. 4-3. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana leading. On the break. Here's O'Neal, covered by Thibault. Pass to Mathurin. From the arc. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 16th rebound on the night. Thibault with it.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, he was born in Arizona. When it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
He's off on the first. Hey, it's fun to see NBA players like Thibault go their own way for national competition.
Yeah, it is, B.A. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global teammates or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Gray. Six to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Mathurin. No good, off the front rim.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside Milton. Melton on the wing. Here's Embiid. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Pacers out in front.
51. The 76ers, 46.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid. An impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Jackson. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Gray in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. The Sixers trailing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
5th personal foul. First team foul.
No good on the free throw. And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in.
Line for 2.
He's off on the second.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Inside. It's stolen. In transition. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And here's Embiid. Defended by Jackson. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 19 points.
Tell you what, I don't know if any center in the league can score in as many ways as Embiid. Maybe Jokic, but those two are pretty much in the class by themselves. Embiid showing us everything tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden with plenty of confidence said, not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Maxey, that's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to Gray. Five on the clock. Releases. That one is off. The 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Niang. This for the tie. Rebounded by Hield.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Niang drives in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Maxey. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Gray. Give him 8. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Harden. They get the rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
From Indiana, Jalen Smith, 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Niang. Here's Maxey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Tyrese Maxey.
That free throw no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Indiana leading. Pass to Gray. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Smith. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Outside Maxey. Over to the wing. Here's House. And the 76ers get it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
Embiid with a steal. Pass to Maxey. To the wing on the left. Here's Niang. Shots blocked. Halliburton on the wing. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Halliburton's got 10.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Here's Harden, defended by Halliburton. Here's Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Assisted.
Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Pass to Smith. Hield from outside. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that 3-point line.
against Halliburton. Lets it fly. Harden can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Hield with the ball. Pass to Gray. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now a 7-point Indiana lead.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Give a round of applause to your Pacers youth dance team.
To the middle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Gray. Maxey covering. Here's Smith. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Harden against Halliburton. For 3, Smith. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Pass to Niang. Maxey with it. Jacks up a 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Maxey's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their...
Sent from the floor in this game. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. They've got Joel Embiid. Daniel House out there with George Niang. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. From about 19, Embiid misses.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Down low. Here's Smith. It's good. Smith's got 14 points now in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Back to Harden. Beyond the arc. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
You know, everybody knows Harden is lights out from behind the arc, so if you're defending him, you've got to take that away.
Here's Gray. Maxey covering. A nice shot by Smith.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Niang. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Here's Maxey. Smith with the rebound. Smith's Halliburton against Harden. Here's Gray. Back to Turner. Pass to Gray. Shot clock at 6. Now Turner. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Niang, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. To the inside. Embiid with a steal. Outside Harden from 12 feet. Offensive board. Niang. It's tipped.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
It's Hield with the drive. Gray, good.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, would a franchise tag help small market teams retain talent?
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been. But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
Embiid inside. He's against Turner. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Embiid's got 23.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Here's Gray. Hield from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana.
2 shots.
And Embiid drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Gray. Maxey covering. Right side Hield. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Maxey. Back to Harden. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Halliburton against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Gray, good.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Halliburton against Harden. To the wing, right side. Here's House. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Pass to Smith. Here's Gray. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player. Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get visible with it.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Tice is checked in for Smith. Taylor comes in for Hield. And it's Duarte in for Halliburton. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Reed's checked in for Niang. King comes in for House. Korkmaz is checked in for Maxey. And it's Springer in for James Harden. Inside. And the basket by Springer.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's Gray. Pass to Duarte. Here's Korkmaz. Korkmaz on the wing. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Korkmaz has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Gray to the paint. Here's Batase, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Up top, Smith. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Here's Gray. Can't get it to drop. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Milton against Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Gray. Soft touch off the glass. 19 points in the game.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Pass to Gray. Here's Matherin. The 3-ball. The shot, no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Milton. Back to Maxey. The 3 is up. Pacers with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Smith. And it's Niang with the rebound. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Korkmaz. And the layup is good off the glass. Korkmaz has got 6 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Milton against Halliburton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Matherin. Takes a three. No good on the shot. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Down low.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side,
in the
Maxey.
game. 2 minutes.
Here's the teardrop. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by Hield. Hield's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Halliburton outside. Pass to Gray. The rebound by Embiid. So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 16-point game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
They've met 3 times this season, and this is their 2nd win. It's turning into a little bit of a grudge match, and they'll be fired up for the next game. A win there, and they'll finish the season 3-1 against Philadelphia.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line. Niang. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the 76ers with some changes. Reed's checked in for Joel Embiid. King comes in for Niang, and it's Thibault in for Maxey. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
At the line for the Pacers, Goga Bitadze. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to